over there, man.
How long? That mean a broads ain't coming back, huh? Yeah, you sure they gonna call my Swisser?
Yeah, she got my car. That's my car.
If they don't, you gonna take me to the store?
Man, you supposed to get them an ice cream, man. Stop being so cheap.
So
what, man? You get enough money. You get my car.
Have you heard of something called Burning Man?
Have you ever heard of the Burning Man Festival? No.
Burning Man Festival?
Yeah.
Big wood thing you guys burn up every year, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you come join us.
Answering the question why there's not any Afro Americans, probably because we haven't heard about it.
Have you guys ever heard of
Yeah,
Burning
when
Man?
it's the big ass statue in Burning.
Right, okay. Have you ever been? No? Okay.
Those are nice?
So we're like,
You see it on cable channels, though. They show it.
we're curious. We're curious why there's no diversity.
Oh, so you're trying to get some brothers down there this year?
We're trying to understand. And
Where
have
is
you
it?
ever
It's in
heard of
Seattle,
it?
right?
Yeah,
And do you have friends that have?
Where's it at?
bunch of
It's in
friends.
the
Okay.
desert. California. Oh, bro. Yeah. Like in Death Valley or something like that?
What the?
Arizona, right?
No, is it
Nevada.
Still, it's Nevada, yeah.
Oh, the desert. Sounds fun. Sounds 110.
Being in the desert for an extended period of time with a bunch of random people.
In the desert,
It's hot out there. Motherfuckers like us don't like that heat.
because you got the heat.
The desert, you know, it's like.
Well, I can imagine. I'm not sure if our culture do a lot of camping.
I'm a camper. I like camping. I like water.
Water.
I just like the desert's cool. I've been to Vegas and
Alright, put that motherfucker at a lake or somewhere we can barbecue and we will be there.
In the desert?
A lot of people not of color like doing a lot of activities which evolve around challenging oneself and facing fears and stuff of that sort. And you find a lot of African Americans aren't into those kinds of risk-taking things, and jumping out of a plane probably being the same kind of essence that causes one to want to participate in that particular circle versus just go to Las Vegas and gamble and ride in the rapids, right, or going bungee jumping.
The stereotypes, right? Black people don't jump out of fucking airplanes and bungee jump. Black people don't go kayaking. Black people don't go to fucking things like Burning Man. Wasn't too many black people at Woodstock.
That might be like the status quo explanation for it, and that might even be something that you might hear from a black person. I'm no expert on all black people or whatnot, but but basically when you give people like a box to step into, most likely they'll step into it.
For black people to go out of their comfort zone into another area, the desert, which is real hot, and to be amongst people they don't, I say, either they really don't care to be around them too much, or they just would rather be around their people.
I think going to a setting like that, spending 7 days and not any other or majority of African Americans would probably be boring to us because of just the culture.
Well, the box that someone might hand to someone is like, black people don't like, camping or whatnot. And then people thinking that that's a joke might say, yeah, niggas don't camp.
I mean, you're just out there. I mean, it's almost like the concept is almost how we got here. If you go back to the biblical days, Adam and Eve, I mean, that's where you are. You're back where you started from. I mean, whoever started this here, the concept is good. Now, I'm not going to mess up the concept. The concept is good because it's taking you back to the beginning.
In the beginning, there was me. I was rhythm. Life. 2 turntables. 1 mic.
They're building the man in the middle of the desert.
Tall, big guy, get burned.
The little man set on fire.
Build these huge monuments to like some deity that they feel connected to or something.
What's the purpose of burning the man? You can look at it to be different. I mean, We say men are no good. What is that?
The burn is probably the release.
Okay, let your past go. Are you saying men are free?
Burning the man at the end of the ritual. Like what type of ritual?
Where I am a little concerned about, if I was going to go, is ritual now. Because where does the ritual lead? And the meaning of the ritual. Although everybody there, 35,000 people, could have a different interpretation. A woman could look at it, oh, I'm burning all these bad men. A man could look at it and I'm being released. I'm just being free and I can just live here for a week and not it be the pressure of a woman, the pressure of my job, bills.
Okay, so why do they burn? Why would they? The burning man. Why does he burn himself?
It's. See, once again, now it's not just straight. It's not just straight camping. It's somebody have started an organized cult. We're going to use that word.
With like something, you know.
Like a what?
Like a cult. Because that's basically what it is. Because you've set up something that you're going to worship. You set up your own world. You are not, for 7 days, you have chosen not to live in our society.
Fucking posers. Yo, yo, yeah. Yo, yo, yeah. Yo, yo, yeah. Yo, yo, yeah. Yeah. Fucking posers. It's almost over now. Almost over now.
They build something, then they burn it, and then you just leave.
It ain't a big nigga, going out there just to burn something and leave. This is a getaway from society.
So it's almost whatever you want it to be.
Big Freedom Day. That's all it is.
Right.
You go out there and do your thing, man. Let your hair down.
They be running around naked and everything.
Exactly. Do whatever you want to do.
People be having these weird old bikes, big old crane bikes.
Going to Burning Man is a way of self-expression. Going to the beach by your damn self is a way of self-expression. People going to naked beaches is a way of self. People in this goddamn bar getting drunk as hell to the point where they're gonna be angry at themselves in the morning is a way of self-expression.
You know, like me personally, I'm all into expression, and I feel that like forms of expression should include sexuality, should include nudity.
Butt naked.
It'd be butt naked. Can I do that?
Lots of butt naked people.
Okay, so now, for 1 week I can just forget the world and nobody will challenge me because I don't have any makeup on and no clothes.
People running around crazy.
It's like one big orgy type thing too.
It sound like sex. That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay, I can now, in my nudeness, I can now sit down and smoke pot.
Weed smoking, to me, is nothing wrong with it, so we do. And we express ourselves all day with the Mary Jane.
There are people that are naked all the time. There are people in crazy costumes. You know, whatever it is. How would it be for you guys? How would you self-express in the way without any pressure from this world?
I smoke Halloween.
That's basically.
I don't know if anybody's ever taken shrooms before, but it's like taking shrooms.
Yes,
you can't
indeed,
take
I have.
shrooms. Yeah, that is duly noted.
Yep.
You can't take shrooms.
Do you have any?
No, not
at the moment.
Just
but,
smoke.
I had a very deep, kind of feeling about the mushrooms. Like, I know that native tribes took them and used them to sort of realize their past.
Like Carlos Castaneda. Oh shit, I feel my Nawal. I feel it.
Hey, you read those books, huh?
I read all them motherfuckers,
I read them all
dude.
when I was 16.
Be on peyote, just like, do you feel your Nawal? Oh shit. Oh shit, my animal is a lion and shit. I've been through all that shit.
That's that Burning Man for sure.
I know, that's what I imagine. That's what I imagine, the whole fucking issue of discovering your allies and shit. Like my ally is a rock.
You gotta take shrooms. Whatever happens, let's do it. You gotta man up.
All the cats I heard about it from is on some hippie shit or some real cool let's get free shit.
We are survivors because of just our culture.
That's the other thing, the music. Like it's a lot of, from what I heard, it's a lot of cats banging on drums and shit, out of rhythm and shit, and the outer rhythm is the inner rhythm and shit, which is cool if you dig that, but if you don't, it ain't gonna happen.
It's like fish and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like fish in an ocean with no water.
No, fish the band.
Fish the band, sorry.
Music is a beautiful way to express yourself.
Some cats express it through R&B, some people express it through gospel, some people express it through folk music or whatever have you. You know, or hip hop, for instance. That's it. Some people express it just by staying in the goddamn house and meditating, or staying in the house and watching television, because that's the way they feel more in touch with themselves. You know, some people need to go out and get in touch with other people. You know, and some people think that everyone should go to church, or everyone should go to Burning Man, or everyone should do this or that, and it's not really the answer, because everyone has a different thing. Just like people wear different clothes to express themselves. If everybody had to wear fucking green shirts and blue pants, that shit be boring as hell.
But the black man is standing on the corner looking good in his sagging jeans, his throwback jersey, with his throwback hat. So he looks good in his comfort zone with his people.
If Burning Man is a situation or a place where, you know, really like people can just be at peace with one another and really express love, really express like just humanity, like spirituality.
If you're a person who's in touch with your spirit. If you're not, then you're not gonna be in touch with anything. You know, if you're more focused on money and you're more focused on material elements of existence, then you're not gonna give a shit about anything that's not material.
This is like that type of place where you can take your mask off. A person who's a devout Muslim should be able to go there covered, like wearing like all, you know, all the clothes, you know, and not have people like trying to like convert them or avoid them because they're not quite like getting naked. If this is that type of place, but I'm skeptical as to whether that type of place exists. You know?
Mr. Damn. Yeah.
It's the way he grabs on himself when he's getting closer to the girls be like, damn, it's the white beater wishing you the one.
Well, spirit is spirit, and race is some other shit that's a construct. So it don't matter no way.
No trouble, no cops.
Get away from all this. You can do what you want to do.
Unless the baseball bats come out.
And you were kind of joking about saying once we start coming, the police will be there. But like, what's that all about?
Oh, that was a joke.
You know, so you know you can do anything. That's the good thing about being white folks. You can go anywhere and people accept you.
I don't know, I guess white people feel more free. A lot of people take it back to slavery because they pretty much did whatever they want.
So if I go and I bring like a whole bunch of like 10, 15 of my friends and they're all black, how are we gonna get treated when we get there, you know?
Yeah, you know the black people that just grew up not tripping off of white people, that grew up in say private schools or whatever. Those type of black people go there and have no problem. They probably there already chilling, and that's them couple black people you're gonna see in an interview like, what are you doing here?
Imagine in Burning Man you had one camp specifically, like, you know, like the African American camp, right?
This is right here, right now.
Right, so within all of this whiteness, right, and all of this whatever, you know, newness or whatever, you have this one camp where you kind of, you know, have black themes or whatever, things that black people would probably be interested in.
But it's funny because black people were interested in blues first and jazz first and hip hop first. Now everybody at them fucking functions is white folks.
Say I'm with black people. Nigga. It's all about the niggas. They gonna talk about the white people.
Put one chocolate chip in a white ball, put milk in that white ball, and put that white ball in snow. And it's me.
I'm gonna feel like a goddamn animal in that bitch. I'm not gonna feel like that because I won't allow myself. People gonna look at me like, who the fuck let the chihuahua in the goddamn building? Oh my God. So that's just how it happens. Look, this is some cute shit. I went to Montclair Health Club, got in the pool, and every motherfucking cracker in the pool got out that son of a bitch. And then the Peckerwoods got back in the motherfucker like it was all good after I left. Ain't that some shit? But it's cool, it's expected, that's all.
You just have to learn to adapt. If you can keep a civilized conversation, it's human nature, you know?
And I go to Burning Man and chill.
fuck that. I'm gonna go out there and do what I gotta do and keep an open mind. If you wanna roll, you gonna roll with who you seeing. I'm an African American man, but usually what is represented as a black man is the negative aspect of us, you know? So when you engage a Caucasian, it's like, or whatever other race, it's like, if you can come on a level where it's educational and they can feel you, then they're like blown away, you know? So whatever vibe you put out, that's the vibe I'm gonna meet you on.
White people, I hate to say this so much, white people, black people.
You know, that racism shit, we need to squash that bullshit, because, I mean, white people hating black people hating white people, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You gotta learn that
I am a
racism
product of white and
is
black
a tunnel
put together.
world. You gotta get out of it. It's bullshit.
You can't walk around in another world when we're all in the same one together. We all have different minds. We all think different. In our minds, we might be in a different universe, but the world is all one world. And I don't know, some way, one day maybe everybody adapt to the one world.
Voici ma dernière demeure, mon dernier souhait. Le jour où je meurs sonne le glas de nouvelle ère.
It's cool, man. Cats get to express themselves, they feel freer. It'd be nice. I can't get off work though.
Like, is it like rich, you know, yuppie people with money?
Probably majority of them are professionals, degreed, I'm sure, because they really truly can't afford to take off a wig.
Like college kids who out here on their parents' money and shit.
I was told that I probably wouldn't be able to afford it, being able to go, right? So I was like, how much is it? Oh, like $400 or $500. I was like, okay, well that is too much for me.
Cause I'll be working night shifts,
Right.
and I can't get time off, even for funerals. So shit, like I'm gonna tell a motherfucker I'm gonna go to a goddamn place where we gonna sit up and chant and shit. And then if I do that, I ain't gonna get paid.
Do you have any interest in it?
Yeah, it'd be cool. Any place where you can hang out and relax and don't gotta work is cool.
A lot of black people don't have $250 to relax.
So a lot of cats like that ain't doing that if you broke as shit because you just want to get some money.
But then there are a lot of black people that do have $250.
Yeah, it is.
Just they probably never heard about it.
BurningMan.
I mean, if
that's
people,
all it is. Nobody's heard of it yet. Yeah. Trust me.
Been going on for
Wherever the
15
party
years.
is,
15
black
years
people come.
and we've never heard.
Why black people are not going is because it's not heard. It's not something that, you know, they're hearing about, and it's not advertised the right way.
So I've never heard of it.
We haven't heard of it.
I haven't heard of it.
The people that are informed about it, go to it. And the people who ain't, don't. Like, I go to a thing called Black Dot out here. You ever heard of that? No. See? If you found out through a bunch of your friends at college or a bunch of your friends in high school that you went to school with that do the shit, that's something else. My friends don't do that, you know?
What's Black Dot?
Black Dot's just like just basically the same goddamn thing, except we don't burn shit in there except incense.
And it's all different.
No, mainly it's all black people for some reason. I don't know.
Where is it?